God leads even when we don't understand. Prayer for a blessed day. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Lord, we come before you at this moment, with our hearts open and minds ready to listen to you. We acknowledge your presence in our lives, even in those moments when we don't understand what is happening around us. We know that you are the one who leads our steps, even when the path is unclear and the challenges multiply before us. We worship you, Lord, because even when we are lost, you are with us, holding our hand and guiding us to what is best. Even when our eyes cannot see the purpose behind the events, we trust that you, in your infinite wisdom, are in control of everything. We know that your plans are perfect, even though our understanding is limited. Lord, on this day, we place our worries in your hands. We ask that you help us to trust in you, to rest in your promise that you will never abandon us. When fear and doubt try to dominate us, may we remember that you are our rock, our safe refuge. May we feel your peace, that peace which surpasses all understanding, filling our hearts and minds. We know, O God, that life is not always easy. There are moments of pain, loss, and suffering that make us question your plan. But even in those moments, we choose to worship you because we believe that you are working for our good. Even when we don't see the solution, we trust that you are already acting on our behalf, opening doors that we didn't even know existed. Help us, Lord, to have faith to walk in the dark, knowing that you are the light that illuminates our path. May we surrender all our worries to you, knowing that you are capable of doing infinitely more than all we ask or imagine. You are the God who brings life where there is death, hope where there is despair, and joy where there is sorrow. Today, Lord, we ask for your guidance. In everything we do, may we feel your hand leading our steps. If we are faced with difficult decisions, grant us the wisdom to choose the right path. If we are facing challenges that seem insurmountable, give us the strength to keep fighting. And if we are losing hope, renew in us the certainty that you are in control. We worship you, Lord, because you are faithful. Even when we fail, you remain by our side, lifting us up and encouraging us to keep going. Even when we feel weak, you give us your strength. Lord, we want to ask you for those who are going through difficult times. We know that many are suffering, facing battles that seem impossible to win. We ask that you be with them, giving them the strength and courage they need to continue. May they feel your presence and know that they are not alone. We also ask, Lord, for those who are seeking answers. In the midst of confusion and uncertainty, may they find in you the guidance they need. May they hear your voice and know which path to follow. And above all, may they trust in you, even when the answers are not immediate. Lord, we worship you because we know that you are with us, even when we don't understand. You are our guide, our counselor, our faithful friend. And for that reason, we choose to follow you, even when the road is difficult, even when we don't see what lies ahead. We know that if we are with you, we are in the right place. Lord, as we continue on this journey of life, we are constantly reminded that we don't have all the answers. Sometimes doubts surround us, and the weight of uncertainty can feel overwhelming. But even in the midst of these storms, we choose to lift our eyes to you, believing that you are the one who sees the whole picture. We trust that each step, each difficulty, and each challenge is part of a greater plan that you are orchestrating for our good. May we then rest in the fact that, even when we don't understand, you are working to shape us, to perfect us, and to prepare us for what is to come. And as you work in us and through us, may we find comfort in the certainty that nothing we face is in vain. Lord, we ask that you give us a spirit of perseverance so that, even when the road seems long and arduous, we do not give up on moving forward. May we find strength in you, knowing that you carry us in moments of weakness. Give us, Lord, the ability to see beyond the immediate difficulties, so that we may understand that each challenge is an opportunity for growth, for the strengthening of our faith, and for the development of a character that reflects your image. May we, day by day, surrender more to you, allowing you to work in us in ways that go beyond our comprehension. May our focus be on serving you and following you, even when the path seems uncertain. Lord, we also ask that you help us be a light to those around us. May our trust in you, even in times of uncertainty, be a living testimony to others. Through our actions, words, and decisions, may we reflect the peace and security we find in you. Help us be a source of encouragement for those who are struggling, offering them the same comfort we receive from you. May we be instruments in your hands, showing the world that even when we don't understand what is happening, we can trust in you and your perfect plan. Finally, Lord, we ask that you continue to guide us in every area of our lives. In everything we do, may we seek your will and follow your direction. Teach us to be sensitive to your voice, to recognize your signs, and to follow your path, even when it is difficult to discern. May we live with the conviction that as long as we remain in you, no storm can defeat us, no darkness can envelop us, because you are our light, our strength, and our salvation. And as each day passes, may we deepen our relationship with you, knowing you more, loving you more, and serving you with all our hearts. May every word that comes from our mouths be a reflection of the trust we have in you. May each of our thoughts be guided by the certainty that you are good and that your plans are perfect. May we live in gratitude, knowing that everything we have and everything we are comes from you. May we leave this moment of prayer with our hearts renewed, ready to face whatever comes, with the certainty that you are with us, now and always. May we carry your light wherever we go, being witnesses of your love and your faithfulness. Lord, as we close this prayer, we ask that you continue to speak to our hearts. May we hear your voice throughout the day, guiding us, comforting us, and strengthening us. And may we always remember that you are our leader, even when we don't understand. Lord, we worship and praise you for your faithfulness, for your constant care, and for your leadership in our lives. We know that even in the most difficult situations, you are in control, and for that reason, we can rest in your peace. As you reflect on this prayer, ask yourself, in what areas of your life do you need to trust more in God's leadership, even when you don't understand what is happening?